Hello everyone, my name is Jenny Lynn and this is my channel, and today we are going to select the subjects for the next artwork. I always love doing this. I feel it necessary to shake the bins, even though I really don't have to. I just kind of like the sound. I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but let's get started. All right, I only have a few left. And it is a koala. Aw, koalas are so cute. I've never done I don't think I've ever painted a koala before or drawn a koala, so that'll be a new one. All right, and who is the koala gonna be hanging out with? Let's see. Joan of Arc. A koala and Joan of Arc. Well, I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit, but it's pretty weird. All right, guys, let's get started. You with some amazingly fun facts about koalas. So koalas have 5 digits like us, but with one big difference. They have 2 thumbs. So that actually allows them to grip their food and grip the trees that they climb super duper well. And the name koala is actually an Aboriginal term that means animal that does not drink. But koalas actually do drink when they need to. They do get the majority of their moisture that they require from the eucalyptus leaves that they eat. But if they need a little extra, they will go find water to drink. And lastly, koalas are nocturnal and they spend up to 14 hours a day sleeping. I think the koala is my spirit animal because I really love my sleep as well. So I hope you guys learned something. Please keep on watching. It is time for a segment that I absolutely love called What in the Heck is Jenny Eating? And today I am going to randomly select a snack out of my Japanese snack bag. I can tell that there's actually candy in here, and there's also what appear to be like savory treats, like different types of chips and things. But I'm just gonna blindly reach in and grab something and then try it. So let's open it up. This one I might have to cut. Yes, need to cut it. Cut it open. And I'm gonna randomly pick something. Trying not to cheat, but won't look. What about this one? Oh, it is actually called Texas corn, and it's from Japan. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Focus, camera, focus. See, it says Texas corn right there, and that's what the packaging looks like. And that looks like a little octopus, and he looks like he's concerned or he's crying because maybe this is very hot. I don't know. I get nervous when it comes to hot food. I cannot read anything that it says on the back because it's all in, what do they call that, like kanji? I don't know. I'm not very cultured, guys. I apologize, but I don't actually know. Other than it saying it's Texas corn, I have no idea what I'm getting into. And my camera doesn't want to focus. But, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to open it. You ready? We're just gonna open it and give it a shot. They almost look like tiny tater tots on the packaging. If it tasted like tater tots, I would be okay with that. Let's smell it first. Okay, it doesn't smell hot. And it doesn't smell like corn. It doesn't really have a very strong smell, but let's give it a shot. Ooh, oh my goodness. It's actually really, really good. It's not hot. This guy, he looks like he's having a hard time, but these actually taste a lot like, they have the exact texture of like the cheesy poofs. They're like a cheesy poof that has a slight like corn flavor. So this is actually really good. Mmm. Yay, I like it. Texas corn. I will definitely eat this whole bag. It's very, very good. All right. So I definitely give this one a 5 out of 5 because it's very delicious. It's got a very airy, very light feel to it. Just like, you know, a cheesy poof. But it's not overwhelmingly powerful with like the flavoring. So I actually really like it. Yay! All right, guys, keep on watching. going to tell you a little bit more about this piece of artwork. It's Joan of Arc and a koala. I almost said panda earlier. I was thinking this is Joan of Arc and a panda. No, it is not. It is Joan of Arc, a koala. I get the quote unquote bears confused, even though they're technically not bears, right? Yeah. So anyway, I have never drawn anybody in a suit of armor before. So I was like, hey, let's try it. Let's try doing a suit of armor. So I have Joan of Arc here. She is looking very powerful, based on, you know, the stories and the lore that exists about her. I was like, okay, so we got a young, 18, 19-year-old, lady, and she's going out and she's doing things, and she's very, you should read what exists. There's a lot of really cool, I don't know if they're all true, of course. I mean, you don't really know for sure, but if the stories about Joan of Arc are true, she was really, really powerful, very brave, fearless kind of lady. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and make her look like a badass. I'm just gonna say it. Kind of give her that, maybe she, the character that I made of her, maybe she could be in, some really cool medieval movie or a medieval style comic, gave her that, very powerful sort of look. Her armor almost looks a little bit futuristic. I don't think it's exactly accurate to her time period, but I was like, I'm gonna put my own spin on it. So I did. And the koala, I decided to make it look almost like one of those little animal backpacks. Like if you were, we had a little teddy bear backpack when I was growing up. My brother and I had one, and we would, kind of fight over who was going to wear the cute little bear. I started out with it, and then it eventually went to my brother when he was little. It was just the coolest little backpack to have this little animal on your back. So I almost wanted it to look as if she had, a koala sort of backpack, like she's powerful chick, she's doing amazing things, but she's also got this, maybe sensitive, cutesy, feminine side to her as well. So that is part of the reason why I decided to arrange, the subjects in this way, to be like, she's going into battle, but she needs her cool koala, her little companion to go with her. It's just, thought it was quite funny. And the circle here above her head is, my take on sort of that halo glow, because she is a saint, I believe. I mean, I don't really do the whole, saints and deity thing myself, but I believe she was named as a saint. And so some of the depictions you will see in classical artwork of Joan of Arc, she actually has that cool halo like you see on the Virgin Mary, or you see on Christ, or you see on, apostles and, religious artworks. So I decided to, give her a sort of like a halo sort of effect. Maybe it looks like a moon or a sun as well. So I kind of wanted it to, hint at, some of the classical works of art of her, where she does have that, halo cool effect. And so in choosing like the yellow, I went ahead and did my favorite thing, where I like to use contrasting colors. So you will see purple in the koala, and you will see, the blue and yellow is fairly close to complement. They're far enough away that it works. So I went ahead and I have that sort of contrast going on. And then also you will see that she has some, yellow in her armor, in her hair, and her skin. So I brought the color into her hair, the yellow color into her hair and her skin, and into her armor a little bit. It's in her armor just a touch. So it's kind of subtle, but I feel like, like I have said before, I feel like
if you bring kind of colors and intermix, it just kind of feels like your eye will flow a little bit better, you know, throughout the work. So, well, there you have it. It's a little more in depth. So keep on watching. All right, guys, that's all I got this time. So if you would now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out all of my links in the description box below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.